Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings today. So just having a bit of a look at love and what's coming up for you guys in love. So hopefully we'll be able to have a look at, some fresh new energy for everybody. We'll see what's coming through. I would ask if everyone, if you would like to leave a comment, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. I will be drawing that when we hit 100 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep updated as well. We are only a very small group here, so I really do appreciate every single like and comment and subscribe. So thank you all so much for all your subscribing and liking of the videos and whatnot. I do really appreciate it. Okay. Today I am using the Paper Oracle Lenormand deck there. I do also have the Lovers Oracle here, but we're sort of starting today with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle, sort of see what comes out for us with that, and we'll work from there. So we'll get started for us there. Okay, so Libra, upcoming love for Libra, please. What's coming up in love for Libra? Ooh. Okay, so I'm getting a bit of, I'm just checking that those energies are separate. Yeah, they are. Okay, so firstly, we've got the engagement ring coming through for you, Libra. So that's engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So for those of you who are already in a connection, a strong connection, you guys are probably going to be moving forward within that connection, moving to the next phase, whatever that is for you guys. The engagement ring, it doesn't necessarily mean, someone's going to propose, although it very well could. But, it's just talking about that strengthening the union really, and moving to the next phases within those commitments. So if you're single, it could actually talk about meeting someone and becoming committed to that person. We do also have the photograph energy coming through. So this is actually a past energy coming through here. It does say looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So that definitely can be the energy of somebody wanting to come back from the past to reconcile with you there, Libra. But what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm just going to grab a few cards for each of those because they are quite separate energies. I can feel the vibe there that they are quite separate. I feel like maybe for one or two of you, we may be looking at the same person, somebody coming back around for a reconciliation and then wanting that commitment with you. But that's not for very many of you. These are quite separate energies coming through here. All right. So firstly, we'll have a look at that person from the past for Libra, please. Photograph. Upcoming love energy from that photograph for Libra. Okay, and what's the outcome from that energy, please? What's the outcome from that energy? Okay, so that's quite interesting energy there, Libra. We do have the non-binary, and then the storm card, but that's followed by the cross as well. Okay, so straight away, what I'm kind of getting from that person, so this is going to be somebody from your past, Libra. They're kind of not really wanting to share too much. This may be somebody who's quite, withdrawn. They don't like to talk too much about feelings, that kind of a thing. All right, but I am getting that they're just not wanting to express very clearly what this energy is all about, with that non-binary card. Okay, so that's that perfect balance though between the masculine and the feminine energies. So they may be finding that they may be feeling a little bit more balanced in their life now as compared to, when you guys were together in the past. But with that photograph energy, they are sort of missing you and wanting to see you. I do sort of feel there. They may be feeling that it's more the right time now. It's a more balanced time frame. But with that storm energy, I do feel as though, there is some stuff you guys would need to work through. It's kind of like that, the calm before the storm is that non-binary energy. There needs to be some sort of storm. If you guys were to reconcile, you would actually need to have this storm, to let that energy pass, and see if you can actually work through that energy. Okay, so with the storm energy, it can be an interesting energy, right? Because the storm can cleanse out all that past energy, all that bad blood between you guys, or anything that's happened in the past that has led to this being a past energy. The storm really can cleanse that out, but, the storm also can create a lot of friction. There can be lightning strikes and things, falling into disrepair and not being able to be rebuilt. So it really can go both ways with that storm energy. So I'm sort of seeing here, that they did also draw the cross energy, so that they do feel as though, you guys are kind of destined to somehow be together or to work through this storm energy. It kind of feels like this storm is necessary one way or the other, no matter what the result of that storm is for you in your particular situation. I feel like it may be different for a few of you. A lot of you, I don't feel are going to come out the other side of this storm, and it's not going to actually resolve anything. But for some of you, it is. Some of you, it really is going to cleanse all that negative energy away from that connection, and give you the opportunity to reconnect with that person. They are feeling that it's quite destined. That you may actually feel that too. There may be a strong spiritual connection between the two of you with that cross card coming out. And I think with that cross card coming out too, it's like you kind of need this storm so that, they can lift off any burdens that they feel from this connection, and so can you. It feels like there's definitely some stuff you guys would need to work through, and it's going to be up to you guys whether you can work through that or not, whether you choose to, move forward through that storm and resolve that and cleanse all that negative energy out, or whether you just want to, let that lightning tornado come on through and just rip it up so that it's completely gone. I feel like this is like a closure thing. Okay, so for some of you, this is just a closure thing where you just need that closure. Sorry. Whereas for others of you, this is actually, what's needed in order to move this back onto the right track. Okay, so that's kind of going both ways. That energy is very interesting. So if you are someone who does, want a reconciliation with that past person, it's definitely possible there. It's just how much work are you willing to put in to get through that storm? Because I definitely feel that there is some sort of a storm kind of energy. You're going to have to deal with, the lightning, the thunder, all that sort of stuff. You're going to have to deal with that storm energy. You may have to sort of, like fight it out a little bit with this person until the issues are resolved. Okay. And then with the outcome here, once again, it's kind of can go either way. We do have the key energy here, as well as the clouds. Okay, so no matter what happens, whether you're going into this just for closure or whether you're going into this for reconciliation, you do have successful opportunities either way. You do have the opportunity to unlock new doors, whether it be within this connection or, just opening new aspects for yourself alone. We do see the cloud energy here too. So you're quite, you may be overthinking this. There is an element of, quite logical thought. So it's kind of talking about, making sure you're really thinking everything through, okay, and not letting this person overwhelm your thoughts. Really making sure you're thinking things through logically about what is going to be the most successful option for you, whether it is to reconcile or to move forward through this. Okay, so, but definitely, you know, if you do want to reconcile, it definitely would be successful if that's what you're wanting to do and willing to put in that work and make sure we are really thinking things through carefully and, you know, making sure we're putting ourselves and our own, you know, our own good at the forefront there. Okay, don't allow yourself to become confused by this person at all. Okay, don't let them confuse you. Just make sure you're very clear before you even go into that storm, knowing exactly where you want to be and what you need to deal with, what answers you need, those kinds of things. Okay. But we'll get some information for that other energy that we have coming through there, that engagement ring energy. So this is about, you know, moving something further along into commitment. Okay, so if you are already, you know, in a commitment, it could be definitely talking about, you know, taking the next steps, or this could be a brand new energy coming through for some of you, where you are going to be looking at some sort of union with somebody new. Okay, so we'll see what's coming through for the engagement ring energy for Libra, please. Okay, and advice for Libra with this energy, please. Okay, quite interesting. Here we go. Love it. I love it for you guys. We do have with this, for a lot of you, this is going to be a new person that you have maybe haven't even met yet. This is the garden, so it does talk about meetings. Okay, so it could talk about meeting a brand new person or meeting up with somebody that you are already connected to. It can talk about social aspects as well. So, you know, going out socially, having that, you know, a date somewhere, all those sorts of things. Okay, social events. It can talk about social media too. So you may be meeting somebody through some sort of social media, or a dating app even, I want to say there. But this person is actually going to be your wishes come true. That's the star card there. And they definitely are going to help you fulfill a lot of wishes when it comes to your own sense of security and stability. You know, that sense of home, that sense of family that you probably, you know, I feel that the Libras who are watching this, and this is for them, you know, you're wanting that security with somebody, you're wanting that stability, that sense of family with somebody, and all your wishes are definitely on the way to being fulfilled with this new. It does feel more new energy. Okay, so if you are already in a commitment, it's maybe talking about bringing in some new, more social aspects. You know, going out on dates with this person, those sorts of things. Okay, you know, getting out and about with this person, not sort of just staying at home in the same routine. So if you are already committed to this person, I would honestly suggest, you know, getting out and about a little bit more to help bring in that new vibe for the connection. But for majority of this, it's probably going to be a brand new connection, okay? But it really is going to fulfill all your wishes and dreams. You've got a lot of hopes and aspirations when it comes to this connection, and I'm feeling that, you know, feel secure that those wishes are going to be fulfilled, because I definitely feel that they are in the near future there. They're coming on in for you pretty strongly. We also have here, with your advice, we have the Clover and the Rider. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward advice, Libra. That's pretty much just telling us that it's safe to take a risk. It's safe to take a risk and bring, you know, and head towards this person pretty much. The Rider does talk about, you know, good news on the way, but I feel like this is you sort of, you know, riding in on your horse, you know, with this, the good luck from the Clover, taking a bit of a chance towards this new person. All right, so I feel that it's just letting us know that it's safe for you to take a bit of a risk towards this energy at the moment. All right, but I'll grab a Lover's Oracle for each of those. Libra with the past energy. Libra with the past energy, please. And Libra with that new energy, please. Libra and the new energy, please. Okay, I'm on went flying. Okay, so straight away I want to show you that new energy, okay, because it is this card here and it does say new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay, so just total confirmation of what we've just seen already, all right? Now, with that past energy here, we do have this particular card, and that says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, so I feel as though that's talking about that cloud energy. Okay, so not allowing yourself to get stuck in confusion with this past person. Listening to your heart. What is it? If you could do anything with this past person, what would it be? What would you want that relationship to look like? Because you really need to sort of look at what you do truly want from that connection and whether it's worth, resurrecting that connection or not. Okay. And the answer is going to be different for everybody, I feel. All right. So we'll get some of these cards for you guys as well. This is just my personal sort of confirmation deck here. See what's going on. Libra, please. What's coming up in the next month for Libra, please, with love? Oh, it's telling me a little bit longer. We're looking at a little bit longer here. Okay, so, and one more. Give us an initial, please. One more. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we are seeing the 2-month card coming through, all right? So, and then we also do have the 6 to 12 months card. So I feel as though that's that past energy. So, okay, so that past energy, it may have been 6 to 12 months roughly, since you've spoken to that person or were with that person, that kind of a thing. And this 2-month card, I feel as though that's talking about all this being resolved, sort of, knowing which side of all that you're on within the next 2 months there. It could be a little bit longer, but I'm feeling this is more the past energy. So 6 to 12 months ago was probably some sort of important period for you when it comes to love. There may have been some important things happening that you need to sort of reassess. All right. Now, when I did ask for an initial, I got the letter U, okay, but I don't feel as though that's an actual initial. I feel as though that's just talking about you yourself, Libra, and making sure that you are putting yourself first, okay? So especially those of you where this is a past situation, make sure you are taking your needs first and foremost, okay? But we also do see February and Pisces coming through. Okay, so they do overlap. Pisces does sort of start at the end of February. Okay, so we may be looking at it could also be somebody on the cusp, I suppose, of Aquarius, but the Pisces season or February may have been important, or we are looking at somebody with strong placements in those there. So that could also be important to you as well, Libra. But that's what I've got for you today, Libra. Let me know how that resonates. And obviously, if it didn't resonate, feel free to check your other placements. I do sort of upload air and then the water the next day, followed by fire and then the earth signs. Okay. And I do have all signs readings available every weekend as well. Okay, so keep an eye out for those. Like I said, do comment on the video and you'll go in the draw for that free personal reading. But if this is where we leave each other, thank you so much for your time.